Welcome back to 6 News at 5. And yes, we are issuing one of our weather impact alerts today. And this one is going to be for basically our first widespread freeze of the season. Now, for most of central Texas, we're going to flirt with that mark, but there are a lot of communities to our west and to our south that are definitely going to drop below freezing overnight tonight. The time period, of course, 3 a.m. to 8 a.m., the coldest part of the day. The impact, of course, is that this, again, is our first widespread freeze of the season. And so your need in this case is going to be not just to bundle up when you leave the house tomorrow, but before you go to bed tonight, make sure you bring in that sensitive vegetation and those plants, and of course to make sure you cover those pipes as well and bring in the pets as well. Again, making sure that everybody is staying safe from the cold weather. Now, the good news is this is a dry freeze. We're not talking precipitation. We're not talking frozen roads. We're not talking sleet, snow, or anything like that. We're just talking very cold air filtering into central Texas tonight. You can see for most of central Texas, we're expecting overnight lows 33 to 35. But again, we could see numbers dip below what the forecast is. It just depends how efficiently we're able to cool overnight. So that's something we're keeping in mind, that yes, for central Texas, our forecast is 33 to 35, but it could drop below freezing. Where you see this freeze warning in effect until 8 a.m. tomorrow, this is the most likely area to see a freeze. We're talking temperatures 28 to 32 degrees. And again, mainly for the Brazos Valley and areas to our south and to our west. So yes, it is going to be a very chilly night. Here's our forecast. You can see 32 right at that freezing mark in Waco, 32 in Marlin and Hillsboro, 33 from Waco to Temple and Cameron, 34 there in Georgetown, and some 20s. That's again where you were seeing some of that freeze warning out to our west. Some areas dropping well into the 20s before all is said and done tonight. So again, the 3 Ps, pets, plants, and pipes. Make sure you bring in the pets, bring in the plants, and make sure you cover those pipes, because again, this is going to be very cold air tonight. And not just tonight, tomorrow night as well. Not expecting a widespread freeze tomorrow, but we are expecting very cold air once again to start your Thursday morning as we head into that day as well. Out there today, a little bit colder than it was yesterday. I say a little bit, I'm being a little facetious, because again, it was about 30 degrees colder today in some areas than it was yesterday. Did start off the day at about 44, so we got a little bit of warming through the afternoon, a little more than we were expecting. Did get close to the average there for this time of the year. Out there right now in the 5 o'clock hour, upper 40s, lower 50s already on the board. So of course, if it's already this cold at 5 o'clock, yes, we are going to be seeing some very cold air tonight. Here's one thing. When you have these north winds, it brings in the cold air. A couple of things at play here, though, that could affect the efficiency of how well we cool is if these winds calm down, typically calm conditions, clear skies, that is going to lead to more what we call radiational cooling in the overnight hours. So we're looking at these winds calming down in the overnight hours. That should help us cool down as well. So again, calming down through the night. It was a little bit breezy today, made it feel a little colder than it was. And here comes that cool down. You can see as we head towards 10 o'clock, we're already in the lower 40s. 30s popping onto the board by 11 o'clock midnight, and then by tomorrow morning, of course, that's where we get those temperatures close to freezing. 33 there. That's why we have that weather impact alert. But hey, take a look at the afternoon. So we're going to rebound pretty nicely. How about 63, 64 the next couple of days before we jump to near 70 on Friday. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, you see on Friday, there is just that little bit of a rain chance. It's not a great rain chance, only 20 to 30%, and it's primarily going to be along and east of I-35 as we head through Friday night and into Saturday morning, and then everything's kind of gone there as we head towards Saturday evening. So we'll stay dry for Saturday evening and into Sunday as well. As for your 7-day forecast, again, we're going to see things warm up every single day. The next 2 mornings, very chilly. That's why we have that alert out there. But then as we head into the weekend, we're close to 70 degrees with that brief rain chance Friday night into Saturday. Remember to get your forecast on your time. Download our free 6 Plus app. It's on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.